We are going to be reacting to Nuke's top 5 latest video, scary videos that will creep you out. And if by the end of this stream I am not creeped out, I am suing someone. If I am not creeped out by the end of this stream, then surely we're suing someone. Smaller. There you go. TikTok is now able to watch just like everyone else. What challenge? Who? Oh, these are a fave around here. What challenge? Oscar. This is gonna be a horror video. Oscar, just let everyone know. Scare warning. Present Dozer, welcome to the stream, Present Dozer. It's nice to have you here. It's nice to have you. Woke up 3 minutes ago, and the first thing you did is go on TikTok. I do the exact same thing. Yo, Spankles herself. How you doing, Spankles? It's very nice to see you. It's very nice to see you. All right, let me go ahead. I just need to do something real quick. Just need to send this. Just need to do something. I just need to do something. Okay, cool. We're good. All right. TikTok helps me wake up. My goodness, I struggled to say that. That is 100% fair. I can't blame you. I do the exact same thing. It is very nice to have you on the stream, President Thurza. Do you have any 2-hour-long massages planned today? That is the weirdest question I've ever asked in my life. Good night, everyone. Oscar, have a wonderful, wonderful night. All right, take it easy. Hopefully you enjoy PAX tomorrow. Welcome back, Sparky. Quick warning: we are about to react to a horror video. Just let you know. In case you get scared easy. No, I'm free from school today. School free day. Yo, WW. It is going to be a horror video, so lock in. This is scary videos that'll creep you out. Along the way, I will be trying to debunk any form of video as best I can in the time that I have.
On the YouTube channel NI Explorer 84, a guy named Brian explores abandoned places in Northern Ireland. Now, it should be mentioned that Brian is not a ghost hunter or a paranormal investigator.
No, he's just a guy that investigates abandoned buildings for a living. Not a scary video maker whatsoever.
In fact, he says he doesn't believe in ghosts at all.
I want to
Sure he doesn't.
start by saying I am very, very, very skeptical. I don't believe in any of this stuff. I'm open to the possibility slightly.
Okay, so he's not an atheist because he's open to the possibility slightly. You can't say I don't believe in ghosts whatsoever, but kinda.
But even from the age of 9, 10, I slept in a graveyard for like 5 hours.
Where were your parents doing this? Are you okay? Why are you sleeping in a graveyard?
Even from the age of 9, 10.
Why is he sleeping in a graveyard 5 hours a night since the age 9 or 10?
I slept in a graveyard
What do they
for like
do
5
in
hours in the
Ireland?
middle of the night because I wasn't afraid of it. Doesn't bother me, don't believe in it.
But Brian recently had an experience that might
where you
make him
were?
reevaluate his feelings about the supernatural. You see, a few weeks ago he explored an old abandoned theater in Omagh, Northern Ireland. As he walked into one of the screening rooms, he captured something that he just can't explain.
Okay.
Gonna go in here. Right. So the thing I'll say.
I'll explain it.
here.
Trust me. I'll explain it. Hello, Mel. How you doing, Mel? It's nice to see you, Mel.
Right. In here, it smells of smoke. There's many people smoking in here. And then what'll happen? The place will burn down. Jesus Christ, like honestly.
And this time, did you hear it?
Get in here.
As Brian walks into a screening room, two unexplained voices can be heard whispering in the darkness.
I
They
think
seem
that's
to
a
be
stretch.
talking about Brian as they both say, "It's people." Brian says that he had no idea what he had recorded until he uploaded his video.
Okay, so you walk into a room. You walk into a room and say that it smells like smoke. Like people were just smoking in here. And you're surprised by someone whispering, "It's people." As you walk into a room where obviously kids have been smoking.
And read the viewer comments.
So,
Both say,
And then what happened? The place will burn down. Jeez.
You see, there's doors here, and there's places to go behind the screen.
Jesus Christ, like honestly.
and this time, did you hear it?
I didn't hear.
Yeah, you hear them running. You hear like banging. Is this Minecraft? It was Minecraft. It's changed, but TikTok sucks. TikTok's lovely. I love TikTok. TikTok is great. TikTok is wonderful. It's a very amazing platform that opens up the world to everything. However, it also does prevent me from changing the stream topic. As soon as you're live, you got to basically choose your stream topic and hope for the best. And you can't really change it. So I could do other games right now, I guess. Other games. And then go from there. Other games. Very nondescript. Very nondescript. I like it.
As Brian walks into a screening room, two unexplained voices can be inside the theater.
but the thing is, if you knew the cinema and where I was at, it's a closed hall with 3 rooms, 3 cinema rooms. I was in all 3 rooms. I walked around all 3 rooms twice.
Okay, so first of all, unless this place was not built with any form of care for human life, you can't say this is a closed room. I literally see a fire exit on the left side of the room down here, and there would be exits behind the screen. That is not a closed room, my friend.
I come down back past that hall on the way out. That's 3 times I was around that place. There was no one there. There was no one there. And it's not as if I was hearing someone's voice through the wall. It was a whisper, and it was right beside where I was at. I can't explain it. I just can't. And I don't think I've missed anything, and I cannot explain this, and it is freaky as.
You see, I love these videos that are always like, I can't explain it, when there is a million explanations to something like this. But the only reason you can't explain it is because you don't want to explain it because it's good viewing.
Honestly, I've never caught anything like this ever in video.
But
You
What,
can choose
people's
to raid the
voices?
caravan, or you can choose to guard it. This
I
is a game where
bet you this
slaying
is fake.
what do you think? Did Brian record the voices of spirits that haunt the old Oma Theatre in Northern Ireland?
No.
You decide.
You recorded kids squatting in there smoking that hid when you came
Imaginary
into the room.
fiend. A guy named Ahmad was visiting his family home when his 7-year-old sister wanted to show him a cute little picture she'd drawn. But it wasn't a cute picture.
Alright, burn it with
In
fire.
fact, it was kind of horrifying.
Wait, what
Not
did
the
you show me?
child, the droid.
picture I drew.
Your picture you drew.
That's Daddy, that's Mummy, and that's me.
And what's that?
That's
Alright.
Steve.
Steve.
Yeah, Steve.
Who's Steve?
My friend.
What, your imaginary friend.
My best friend.
Your best friend Steve. You've got a best friend that looks like this.
It's my best friend Steve.
Okay. I'm leaving the house.
The little girl's drawing of her nightmarish
So you want to know how I know this is fake? Because realistically, if a child walks up to you with a piece of paper and says
friend Steve.
that they are seeing this, unless you are genuinely an awful human being, which I guess you could be, you would either go to the parents and say, hey, by the way, we need to talk. You wouldn't whip out your phone to record a quick video about the child obviously having, like, trauma or something like that.
went viral, even inspiring some viewers to create renderings of what Steve might look like in real life. Viewers of Ahmad's video encouraged him to ask the little girl a few more questions about her imaginary friend Steve, and things went from bad to worse.
Mama said you got 2 imaginary friends.
No, I've got 2 best friends.
You've got 2 best friends.
Yeah.
All right, if oh wait, what? The grey message? Did I miss it? Where? Huh? Grey message. Oh God, Steve, you ugly. I don't see a message. Did I miss it? Where did I miss? Where did I? Am I missing something? Maybe text. Oh, do you want something on merch? No, I'm all good. No, I'm all good. Steve, why are you friends with that child? Yeah, who's this Steve guy? Who's this Steve guy, my friend?
Yeah, 2. Do you want me to show you his picture?
Who's that?
That's Steve.
Yeah.
That's Margaret.
Why are you even asking who that is? You've forgotten already what he looks like? It's gonna be in my mind forever.
And who's that?
That's you.
That's me.
Yeah.
No, but you spelt my name wrong.
Yeah, but that's you.
Yeah,
That's
this
me.
is the fakest thing in the world.
Mustache and your eyebrows.
My eyebrows.
This is the
My eyebrows
fakest
look like-
thing in the world, man. If it's not fake, you need to get the child into therapy. Stop trying to make content of a kid that's obviously going through something. Like, stop being an actually horrible person. If that is real, the thing is, if that is real, the parents are failing. Like, you need to get that sorted. Like, your kid is seeing things that are awful. They're seeing their family members dying by their imaginary friends. Please go see someone.
Quiet suburban home. It's an average day, and the kids are laughing and playing nearby. Everything seems normal.
And get the
Then
family member to
things
stop
start
recording
get
it.
a little spooky.
Okay. I appreciate you wanting to cover the child's face, but the camera is already been like ran through mud and then covered in cake batter and then hung on the wall. I don't think you need to really worry about any identifiable traits on these children being seen, because this is already in like 20p.
A little boy comes running out of one of the nearby rooms, screaming in fear.
Yeah, he's a kid, man. Is it like, do these people like not know that kids just scream? Do they not know that kids just freak themselves out? Like, this isn't a secret fact.
Daycare provider hurries over and asks him what's wrong, but he's too terrified to speak. He just points at the open door. Cautiously, the woman goes to check it out for herself.
Okay. Also, you have another kid trying to escape here. You might want to... You should watch Sam and Colby.
Did you do that? Were you in there? Were you in there?
No.
Why'd she grab the kid?
He knocked us over. He knocked us over.
While the woman is in the room investigating, a heavy child's playhouse suddenly...
I'm back, you're the best. No problem, no problem, no problem. No problem. How do you know that Gray messaged me? What information do you have that I'm not aware of? You answered out loud on stream. Because he told me when you were talking. What? He told me when you were talking? How did he tell you? I'm so confused. What do you mean? When we were talking. Oh, he messaged you on Discord. Oh, right, that makes sense.
Tips over on its side. The crash startles her and leaves the children a bit confused. But here's where things get very, very creepy.
Okay, what gets more creepy
than this? Did you see it? Viewers of the video point out that there are two creepy little hands reaching down from above the door. The hands look to be about the size of a child, and they pull back and disappear just as the little boy runs from the room. Now, the daycare provider's daughter who posted the video says that she didn't even notice these little hands until someone pointed them out in the video comments.
I mean, again, very bad camera. Like, there's not really any excuse from that. You're a business. Let's double check. No, that's good. You're a business. Like, why is your camera so bad? Secondly, I find it very coincidental that all the children moved to the sides of the thing. I think you just told the kids to move to the side because you want to make a funny video for your Pokey the Queen channel.
This is the room. The crazy thing about this is that there was like markings at the top of the
That's a horrifying Elmo.
And I guess in the video, you can see hands gripping on.
Why are you out of breath, ma'am? Like, why are you out of breath recounting this? It's not that scary. Like, it's not that scary. Like, yeah, weird things happened. But, like, why are you out of breath in fear?
Onto the doorway. I don't really know what to make.
Nothing happened. Even if it is a ghost, all they really did is knock over a plastic house with no children nearby and had weird glowing hands on a door frame. Why are you out of breath?
The young woman says that she is also confused as to how the child's playhouse could just...
Well, it was on a fishing line and the kid that was over there screaming that you told to go over there and pull the fishing line did it. And that's why you're recording on a 20p camera.
The house, and obviously you guys saw that it fell, but the other thing I wanted to point out was that it's pretty hefty, so it really doesn't make any sense that it would just fall on its own like that.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Even creepier as the daycare provider's daughter explains just why the little boy ran out of the room in the first place.
The main thing, and the reason that the little boy was screaming, is actually in here. We have this covered up for a reason. Apparently, the little boy told my mom that he saw a face in these mirrors.
A few days...
Yeah, he was looking in the mirror! That's usually what happens when you look in a mirror!
Days later, and the daughter notices something weird on the CCTV. As she is watching, the child security gate just seems to unlatch and open on its own.
Wind!
She heads into it, just seems to unlatch.
It's not latched. That is not latched.
It just seems to...
That is not... You can see the gap. That is not latched. There is an entire gap there where it's just freestanding.
The child security gate just seems to unlatch and open on its own. She heads into the room to investigate, but she's not ready for what she finds.
She's not ready.
Oh, that's fucking creepy.
Is it? Also, how does it open?
Do it
You see this? You see this right here? You see this latch where it has to fold all the way up to unlatch? You see this here where it needs to literally fold all the way in order to unlatch? And the fact that in this video, there is no movement from that latch whatsoever.
As
Hey,
she's
Jax, welcome
watching,
back.
the child security gate just seems to unlatch.
I mean, that's not even latched. Anyway, you
Do it
can
again.
see that's not latched.
Like, yeah, okay. Do it
And
again.
then you've left it unlatched?
I'll wait.
You've left it unlatched?
Do it again.
You see, this is where again why my point earlier of when she was like pointing at the door frame and going, this is where the hands were. Like, it doesn't make sense that in one instance where literally nothing has happened and nothing has happened, she's breathing heavily and heaving at the thought of being in the vicinity of the ghost. But now she's telling it what to do.
Open the gate.
You're like demanding. Nah. You know what? You know what I was about to say? She could have genuinely convinced me here that something could have been going on if she took the sheet off. Why would you not take the sheet off? Again, for example of how you know this is overwhelmingly fake, because she is demanding and telling what she believes is a demon or a ghost to do something, but then when she has the opportunity here to prove that nothing is under this sheet, she just walks out the room and doesn't, you know? Oh, Britzy, you can post it. I trust you, Britzy. If you think it's alright, I trust you, Britzy. Go for it.
As she is recording the child gate and trying to encourage any nearby spirit to open it again, something suddenly moves under the sheet covering the van.
Yeah, it looks like a piston, you know? She's probably got a remote that's just like shoved out a piston. You know what I mean?
It almost looks like a finger poking underneath.
No, it doesn't.
The
It
movement
looks
is
like
slight.
something
young woman
potentially on
noted-
like a timer or something unlatched and it just poked directly into the sheet. And it's sitting there. It's an object. That's why she didn't
Sees
show it.
immediately and just makes a run for it.
The
woman and her mother now says it might be not, then just what are these bizarre...
But the thing is, right, the thing is that annoys me about this is if you had have just left it as this video, it would have been so much creepier than you very clearly faking it in the past. But what is bad about this is if this is fake, you toppling this dollhouse could have actually injured one of the children that you are responsible for. And it is very clear that you did fake it. So unless there was actually other adults around supervising this and making, like, off to the side supervising and making sure the kids are out of the way, you genuinely put children that is in your care at risk for the sake of a viral video. And that's when I get to the point of like these people that make these this content is like, at what point do you start going like, you know, you're an actual bad person? I don't even think this is a daycare. It just looks like a home with an extra fence. Yeah, I mean, that's fair, I suppose. Yeah, that could be the case. I mean, it does just look like a home, I suppose. I mean, if it is a home, they need to clean out some stuff. Holy. Home daycare. It's a little bit cluttered. But
Bizarre
yeah, it's just
little
like...
hands that seem to reach down from the ceiling.
Anyway, we'll move on from that one. I feel like I could go on, but I think that's very clearly fake. I think the biggest thing is people's reactions to how they react to things is very telling as to whether or not one of these is a very clearly faked thing. Bro's never heard of wind currents before? You see all this dust flying around. You can see all the dust flying around in front of the camera. He's not even moving. Yeah, you see how the dust is heading towards the door? Because that's where the air currents are heading. They're heading out the door and pushing the door closed. Ooh, it's a ghost orb. Hey, you got me there. You got me with that one. Is that a person over there?
After having a psychic medium come over to cleanse his house,
of course he did.
The paranormal activity only gets worse.
Alright, you know how I already know this is fake? You know how I already know this is fake? It comes down once again to human behavior. Human behavior. He was so scared by that first experience that he hired a psychic medium, which ain't cheap, by the way, hired a psychic medium to come out and bless his house. Now, I want to make something abundantly clear. I'm not one that believes that my house is haunted. But if I hear a noise in the living room that somewhat startles me, I will leave every single light on in my house. I don't care how much money I spend on electricity. The lights are staying on. Now, he got a psychic medium to come out and bless his house, but he decides to turn all the lights off in his house before bed. Just to make sure, just to make sure it's as inviting for demons as possible. Like, he's shaking. Why would you have your lights off in that situation?
Late one night, Tristan hears strange aggressive banging coming from his hallway.
I wouldn't say strange aggressive. It was pretty just like, someone wanted to check in what the noise was, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We had a priest bless our house once, and did you leave the lights off? Did you all go to sleep that night with the lights off, door wide open, in a pitch black house with the blanket off, with your foot hanging over the bed? Or you cuddled up under the blankie with every light on possible? With like a crucifix in your hand.
One night, Tristan hears strange aggressive banging coming from his hallway. He grabs his phone and starts filming as he goes to check it out.
You have a very weirdly designed, like, layout of a house. Hey, Tarzan, how you doing? Yeah, even the cat's like, but I don't want anything to do with this. What's going on there? Okay, so surely you open the door. Oh, there you go. I saw it. Give me a second. I saw it. I don't want to play. Nukes. Yeah, Nukes top 5. Give me a second. Give me a second. See here? Look at this. So glad I have ad blocker. You see this here? That dark shadow there? So this is the door shadow. This is the door shadow here. Running along there. You can see the door shadow. You can see his shadow is around here. There is an extra dark shadow right behind the door here, curved, where his goddamn friend is sat behind the door right now. And I guarantee you, this room is like 2 meters by 2 meters. It would be the easiest thing in the world for someone that is attempting to prove that his house is haunted to record the entire room. He could open this door all the way to the wall, film back, and then swing to the left with a full door. What he is going to do is he's going to leave this door open like this, walk all the way into the room, wait like 10 minutes staring at this corner, and then turn around. Either that, or he is going to leave the door like this and then just close it and walk away. And go, there was nothing there. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. You know what he did do, though? You know what he has done? You know what he has done? He's not showing the corner of the shower. See exactly where this is shot? There is a whole corner to the shower right here. Whole corner of the shower that's not being seen. Also, why do you have a plunger, dude? Just clean out your drain. He's showing everything. He showed the back of the door. He showed the back of the door here. He showed underneath the sink. And then he shows the shower. So he shows everything. Except this corner right here. Right where there's a gap. Right where there's a gap between this stool and the shower door. See right where this gap is here? There's a cabinet. Oh, there is a window, actually. Oh, cabinet. Good, okay.
The bathroom door handle is rotating wildly as his cat stares on in fear.
You know what? I
Justin
got it wrong.
approaches the door
This is
cautiously
actually a
when
really
suddenly it
convincing video.
swings open.
This right here is an incredibly convincing video.
And there's no one inside. Cut to a few.
But it's just that framing is like, why would you film literally everything down to underneath the kitchen sink, but you specifically film in a way so that you ignore an entire corner of the room until you've already been all the way in so that someone can leave? I think it's fishing string from the side room. It very well could be, actually. Actually, yeah, it very well could be from the left. Does his... His cat does kind of look down there, I guess. But I mean, if it's fishing string from the other room, then it wouldn't open the door on to go in, would it? Wait. Let me just double check. Let me double check. I'm just wondering if there was a cut here. It'd be pretty difficult to tell, but like, if they could have chucked it on the door specifically. I mean, the lighting changes pretty significantly, but I think he's also pushing the door open. Pushing from the door on the right would make it open? Yeah, it's too... Actually, you can hear it. You can kind of hear it there. Listen closely to this. What is that? What is that? Do you hear that? The shh, 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 as if someone's scuffling, but he's not moving. So unless he's like, he's not moving. When that scuffling happens, he is not moving. So I don't know if he's on the spot, like, rubbing his feet together, but... What's that? We both said scuffling? Yeah, it's just like, that's so strange. Also, by the way, can these people stop holding their phone when they're recording? Like, literally up to here going... Just record the video from arm's length. Why are you breathing so loud?
The bathroom door handle is rotating wildly as his cat stares on in fear. Tristan approaches the door cautiously when suddenly it swings open and sets up a camera to film down the...
I think we've already debunked that someone was just hiding in the corner there and they scuffled out.
Sets up a camera to film down the hallway while he and his girlfriend watch TV in the other room. His camera catches something that is pure nightmare fuel.
I mean, that's where the cat came from. So maybe the cat already like checked out the dude and then they booked it because they just saw the like friend in the other room, so they just left. This isn't the same house. No, it's a different person.
Tagney approaches the door cautiously when suddenly it swings open. Cut to a few nights later, and Tristan says that some shoes in the kitchen hallway had moved on their own.
That's not the same house.
To film down the hallway while he and his girlfriend watch TV in the other room. The active poltergeist.
That's not the same house.
And sees things moving on their own.
This is the kitchen. Like behind a little thingy. There's no black countertop. There's no black counters. That's not the same house. This is a completely different house. The biggest sus thing is, why do you have a camera set up here? Like, just beginning right out the front, why do you have a camera set up right here? Oh my god, I don't even see your booty, dude. Yes, check the dead end room. Check the dead end room.
A box flies out of a storage shelf and slams into the wall. Tristan goes to investigate, but he doesn't find anything. However, did you see it? When Tristan checks his footage later and zooms in on the doorway, there's a strange transparent apparition just standing there. The figure
yes, and I'm sure Jeremy, who died in 1722, came back to mess with your laundry basket.
All about the size of a child, and it quickly glides off into the hallway. Immediately after, the box violently flies off the storage shelf.
Oh, I mean, it's not very violent. It's kind of chill,
Tristan
actually.
Says nothing seems to be working to get rid of the poltergeist that haunts his home, and that now he's just planning to move out.
Well, considering that's a completely different house than the one we saw before.
Room 112.
Looks like it'll be the second time.
Staff member Camilla Torres says that there's one room that no one dares to stay in anymore.
Okay.
Room 112. Camilla
Why?
says that room 112 is notoriously known as, quote, the death room.
No, well, it's a nursing home, my friend. That kind of happens, unfortunately. You know.
You see,
Not to be mean. Like, not to be mean, but I'm sure there's a lot of rooms.
Resident who stays in that room experiences sudden medical issues that often send them to the hospital, and sometimes they don't survive.
Oh, sometimes, yeah, it's a hospital. That's the bread and butter of a hospital. Sometimes people that go to the hospital are sick, and sometimes we're in this room, they get sicker, and sometimes they don't survive. Yeah. You just explained how humans work.
The curse of room 112. At a quiet nursing home, staff member Camilla Torres says that there's one room that no one dares to stay in anymore.
Okay.
Room 112.
Okay.
Camilla says that room 112 is notoriously known as, quote, the death room.
Okay.
You see, every resident who stays in that room experiences sudden medical issues that often send them to the hospital.
Okay.
And sometimes
it's not funny. It's not, look, the actual fact of old people getting sick is not funny. It's just like, that's nursing homes, man. I don't mean to be mean. Yo, Silly Goose, by the way, how you doing? I don't mean to be mean, but like, may I do something? Of course you can, Tarzan. What do you want to do?
They don't survive. The nurses and staff at the home say that they get chills just walking past.
Does
the
no
room
one
door.
else die in
Now,
this nursing
eventually,
home?
things got so
Are
bad
there just a
that
bunch of
room
like
112 was
150-year-olds in
just
every
left
other
empty.
room?
But it seems that something is still inside. One night, the nurses are creeped out as the call alarm in room 112 suddenly goes off, as if a resident inside is pressing the emergency button for help.
I am a qualified electrical technician. Sometimes things just go off, dude. Sometimes electrical stuff just prompt for no reason. They're not perfect.
But again, there's not supposed to be anyone in room 112.
Let me respawn in Rome, please. Yes.
Oh, no, I want to spawn in
currently has a
Egypt.
population of 9.
Oh, it's upsetting. I didn't get Egypt.
Get the light. You say Egypt? Yes. Did you just get that on camera? No. Stop. I'm not playing with you anymore.
Okay, so someone's in the room.
No, I don't like this. I don't like this.
Enemy nursing rooms aren't haunted. So scared I had my supervisor check out haunted room.
This is insane.
Cool, that was going off. First of all, why are you guys filming in a nursing home? I wanna bring this back. Oh, please notice. Please. Oh my god. Yo, Tarzan Reaper, I'm very sorry that I missed it. Please do forgive me. I am very bad with double checking Twitch and TikTok. Tarzan Reaper sent a galaxy over on TikTok. Can we get a massive W for Tarzan with the galaxy over on TikTok? I am overwhelmingly apologetic that I missed that to begin with. I do just genuinely want to say thank you very, very much for that galaxy. I appreciate it immensely. I am overwhelmingly sorry I missed it. TikTok doesn't give me notifications, and I'm an idiot. Now that put a smile on your face. Very welcome, yo. I appreciate it. And much like a galaxy, you too are out of this world. Although I don't really know what Tarzan did to be reaped, but you know, I guess that is one thing. But just genuinely W Tarzan, I appreciate that. Thank you for the galaxy. I appreciate that. You're a legend. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, what I was saying is like genuinely, I get that you're scared, and this person may actually believe that this nursing home is haunted. But if you break it down to the nitty gritty of it, you guys are filming and sharing a rumor that a bunch of poor old people ended up dying in a room because they're sick and in a nursing home, and now there's a ghost in there. And if this is fake, you guys are genuinely making fun of the fact that old people have died in that room as if it's like cursed now because people passed away, and it's just like, at what point? I don't care. It's just like at what point do you start worrying about your job? You know what I mean? At what point would it go in your mind of like, hey, maybe if the owner of this place sees this, or if a customer complains about this, is it going to be bad for me? Also, Britzy, how you doing? Also, Cree, sorry, how you doing?
Right there.
Also, I need Britzy because you're a paramedic. I don't know if you've been a nurse. Do these call buttons just keep going off? Like, if they're pressed once, do they just keep going off? Or, like, is it like a thing you need to keep pressing? Yeah, so literally it could have had just someone press the button and then leave.
Okay, you're gonna stop this right now.
Yo, she's talking to a door. You're gonna stop this right now. Honey, it's a ghost. I don't think it's gonna give a crap about you saying stop. Also, it's a good thing that all of a sudden someone just took an absolute massive dump on this camera lens and we can no longer see 2 feet in front of us. Oh yes, thank you for going into the toilet.
Camilla watches the CCTV as the heavy door to room 112 slowly closes by itself.
Well, these doors are on gas struts, right? Usually they have to be propped open because it's meant to be accessible, right?
She and her coworker go to investigate, but as expected, there's no one there. Cut to a week. Go to investigate, but as expected, there's no one there.
It's a good thing they didn't scan anywhere else in the room. It's a good thing they only... Oh, thank you for the heart. I appreciate that, Tarzan. Thank you for the heart. I appreciate it. Good thing they only checked the toilet.
Cut to a week.
Because I was really worried that the ghost was hiding in the dunny.
Later, residents of the nursing home...
Stop recording these poor people, man, for your content.
Are enjoying a visit with a therapy dog. Suddenly,
I mean, this is kind of
things take a very creepy turn.
Where's your other sucker? Wait. You wanna have one? Use it. She left.
The door is literally propped open with a shirt. The door is literally propped open with a shirt. You know what this tells me? You know what this tells me? That this door is on a gas strut that closes automatically. So it didn't just close by itself out of nowhere. They're literally designed to auto-close. So was that the exact same sound effect of a dog whimpering 5 times?
Really?
Sounds like a squeaky toy. That doesn't sound like a real dog. That sounds like a squeaky toy.
Really?
The normally calm therapy dog suddenly becomes very agitated. It just walks away from the group and heads down the hall, straight to room 112. The dog stands at the doorway looking inside and whimpering as if it is staring at something disturbing in the darkness. Something that no one else can see. As word about haunted room 112 begins to spread, the nursing home residents start to get a little freaked out. One woman decides to perform a religious cleansing ritual on the room.
I'm sure
she asks
that will.
Camilla to record her so that she can share it with her Catholic friends group on Facebook.
Of course you did.
Video captures something that is downright chilling.
If it can't be posted, there's no point in recording it. Throwback to 2019 when a resident asked me to record her cleansing the death room. She wanted it for her Facebook group, so I recorded this for her using her phone. Whenever someone tells me they don't believe in ghosts, I show them this video. Is there an earthquake happening, ma'am? Is the phone so heavy that you cannot physically keep it up without shaking as if a Cat 5 hurricane is tearing through the city? What is going on here? Now, if I was doing something right, and I asked someone who I trusted to be a normal human being to record something for me, and when I look back at the footage, they're doing this. For some reason, man, I would be pissed. I'd come back and haunt him. If I died, I'd come back and haunt him. Maybe that's why it's haunted. Because they wanted to take a video for little grandson, Jeremy, and when it came out and they tried to send it, for some reason the nurse was freaking twerking on it, and like they couldn't use it, so they came back and haunted him. Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna come back and haunt her now. Whew.
Heavenly Father.
Seriously, man, what's going on? I'm getting motion sickness. You need to stop shaking.
I ask for your divine presence to fill this space. May your light shine brightly through every room, cleansing this home of any negativity, fear, or unrest. Let peace dwell in every corner, and love be the foundation.
What are you reading off of? Like a message in a bottle that washed up on shore one day?
Of every wall. Bless this home with your protection, surrounding it with your angels, and shielding it from harm and evil. May every door be a passage to your grace, and every window open to your blessings. In Jesus.
Did you see it?
No, it was the one point of this entire footage that was somewhat still. No, I didn't miss it.
As the resident recites a prayer at the door of room 112, the rosary beads in her hand are suddenly yanked
by a fishing string.
By some invisible force. The woman doesn't notice and continues her prayer, but when they watch the footage back, they notice the strange, unexplained jerk on the beads, almost as if something was trying to snatch them right out of her hands.
Well, the prayer's not really working then, is it?
Camilla says that to this day, haunted room 112 still remains empty. Dark Reflections. The recent film, The Conjuring Last Rites, is based on...
It remains empty, which is why the door's always open and chocked open. For some reason. When they would... why would they even watch the footage back if they wouldn't have known? Their fishing string? Definitely. Either that or a magnet.
On Ed and Lorraine Warren's investigation of the infamous Smurl haunting in West Pittston, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Jack and Janet Smurl claimed a demonic presence tormented their family for over a decade, filling their home with strange noises, chilling screams,
it's called a child,
and even physical attacks. Warren's investigation of the infamous Smurl haunting in West Pittston, Pennsylvania. Jack and Janet Smurl claimed a demonic presence tormented their family for over a decade, filling their home with strange noises.
See, a decade seems like a long time. I feel like I would just move, right?
Chilling screams, moving objects, and even physical attacks.
Okay.
Since the movie's release, many people have gone back to revisit real footage that was shot inside the Smurl house.
I want all of you now to think of the most violent thought you can imagine.
Wonderful.
Oh! That's it.
One particular clip has unsettled many viewers.
Okay.
In it, Lorraine Warren gives a tour of the Smurl home, pausing at a closet where the family often heard unexplained loud and insistent knocking.
Okay.
This is the closet area, and especially in the back of this closet, where they will hear much of the rapping that takes place in this bedroom.
And here's where things get really creepy.
Oh, they're already creepy, buddy.
As Lorraine Warren reaches
there's no way you can look at this footage and not think it's creepy.
The closet door. Her reflection in a nearby mirror looks just wrong.
Nah, it's just how the shadow's going.
Her face appears dark and distorted, and her eyes have gone black.
Nah, that's just shadows, man. That's shadows and the fact that this is a camera from like the early 1900s.
Given Lorraine Warren's reputation as a psychic empath, some believe that she may have been channeling the dark entity that haunted the home.
No, she was just chatting about the cupboard, man.
You can choose to raid the caravan, or you can choose to guard it. This is a game where
she was just chilling, man.
Her face, yet really.
No, I think that's just her looking. You don't believe in spirits, supernatural at any time of evil. It's not that I don't believe in her. I don't believe in these videos. It's not that I don't believe in ghosts or anything like that. It's that I don't believe in these videos. I believe that these videos are fake. I mean, I've never had evidence, but I'm not against believing it. If I had evidence of something actually real happening, then that's cool. And I wouldn't doubt it. It's just they're so very clearly fake.
Look closely as Lorraine Warren reaches for the clock. Wrong. Her face appears dark and distorted, and her kick impact. But what do you think? Whispers in the dark. Proud mother Jacqueline says that some strange things have been happening since she and her two daughters moved into their new home.
I gotta lock in for this next
her
video.
Oldest daughter told her that someone was whispering to her at night.
She's a kid. It happens. I thought things whispered to me when I was a kid. It didn't happen. It's just you're in a dark room, you're a kid, you think of it.
As she tried to fall asleep, the little girl said that she couldn't understand
either that or your child has like schizophrenia or something and you need to get her seen to.
What the person was
instead of posting it online for views.
Saying, or even whether the voice was male or female. On another evening, her daughter said that she heard someone calling her name from downstairs. Now at first, Mom Jacqueline just dismisses these claims as a
naturally
child's imagination. But then one day she catches something on her living room camera that is truly disturbing.
Okay. There's no one in this, right? Like, so I saw the marble. The marble's there. Huh? I'm so done, dude. Oh. Where'd that screen come from? And then the bag fell. Is there a kid like off camera somewhere?
Jacqueline's daughter is playing at their table when suddenly a toy comes bouncing across the floor towards her, almost as if thrown by something. The girl goes to check it out. Floor towards her.
No, it just falls off the.
It
just falls
something.
off.
Jacqueline's daughter is playing at their table when suddenly a toy.
No, it literally just falls off.
Jacqueline's daughter is playing at their table when suddenly a.
Actually, you know exactly what this is? You see its origin. Its origin is like, I guess, unless it falls genuinely like off the thing and don't even realize it, but whoever she is, she's owie. It falls down as if someone's behind this couch here and just threw it. That's what it looks like. Either it fell down from somewhere around here or someone's behind here and threw it. And then the kid just goes over here, yells ow, and then a bag falls, and that's it.
A plastic bag falls to the ground. Now, either of those could be written off as a simple coincidence. But then things get kinda weird.
Okay.
The little girl suddenly cries out and clutches her arm before running upstairs in tears. Later, she tells her mom that something grabbed her. And when
when I was a kid, right? When I was a kid, I was in my sister's bedroom. She wanted me to leave that bedroom. I didn't want to leave the bedroom. I can't remember why. I think I was just being a dick. My sister slammed her hand on her cupboard door, called out to my dad, and laid down on the ground and said I pushed her into it. Kids just lie, man. Like, this isn't evidence of ghosts. The kid might have had a muscle twinge in her arm and started getting hurt. She might have just thought, oh, I'm gonna say owie now and run to my mum in order to get attention. Kids do stuff. Kids acting weird is not evidence of demons and ghosts. Kids are weird. Kids are inherently weird. Like,
so is
your name is literally Bad Mom.
there's something sinister haunting Jacqueline's new home?
How do you name your TikTok handle Bad Mom? I'm not playing War Thunder. Stop trying to get me to play War Thunder. I'm not playing War Thunder.
That she works as part of the cleaning staff at a nursing home. Now, to avoid any confusion...
Again, what's with these nursing home people? Do you guys have nothing to do except, like, talk about death in your job?
And while Sarah usually speaks Spanish in her videos, this nursing home is actually located in Arizona in the U.S.
Trabajo en una área donde prácticamente vienen a morir los
Okay, that's morbid.
Que están solos, que no tienen familia.
Who are all alone, don't have family.
Y es que se escuchan demasiados ruidos.
And there are so many noises. It's a building. Those things happen. It's a building with people in it that move around. Usually noises happen with that.
Y es que está terriblemente
and it's terribly dark and you're all alone. Well, you're not alone. It's a nursing home full of people. You're not alone. That already is a lie.
Solo, apagan las luces, se abre el elevador, es una cosa.
Also, by the way, I don't know if anyone's been in a hospital before. The lights don't go out. You're in a nursing home with a bunch of old people that may need medical attention immediately. And also a bunch of old people that can't see very well and can't really navigate very well. They don't turn all the lights off in grocery stores overnight, even though they're closed for health and safety. They don't just shut off all the lights in a hospital and a nursing home when the patients go to sleep in their rooms with closed doors, because that is dumb and it is unsafe. Like, might be in the patient room, that's it. Yeah, exactly. It's just like...
Sarah says that since she has been working at the nursing home, she has heard and experienced many
be automated and she doesn't know. Oh yeah, the lights all go out. It's super dark. Very scary.
Hello? Se está escuchando el piano.
Okay, so you're just in a space of the nursing home which isn't used? Because, like, what?
Y no hay nadie en el piano. No mames. No hay nadie y lo estoy escuchando.
One day.
You care to answer why there's a speaker down here with what looks like a phone connected into it? You wanna tell me why there's a speaker on the floor with a phone connected into it? Over the creepy self-playing piano. A lot of pianos, yeah, they do, but still, there's literally a speaker here with, like, just something plugged in on the top.
Y lo estoy escuchando.
One day, while Sarah is working alone in the nursing home, things take a terrifying turn.
Do they?
She starts to hear strange, unexplained screams echoing through the halls.
¿De dónde viene ese ruido?
Still, lights aren't out, by the way. Yeah, you're in a nursing home with old people And a lot of old people have stuff like Alzheimer's and dementia, and I don't mean to say that in a mean way, but like I get that you may genuinely think that you're like catching a ghost, but what you're most likely catching is an old person making very weird noises and posting it online for views, and to take advantage of people that believe in the supernatural, because they're going to believe this, without much face value.
Se escucha como que gritara.
Sounds like they're shouting.
Como si hablara.
You're in a building with a bunch of people in it, man. Dude, imagine Mima Margaret is in her room right now, and she fell over, and she's on the floor with a hurt hip, and she's yelling out for help, and the one nurse that is apparently all alone, there's no other nurses at all working in this entire nursing home to cover each and every person. There's no other nurses whatsoever. This one nurse that is meant to be there for everyone is walking around the empty parts of the nursing home, filming and saying, "There's a strange noise. There's no one." Like, there's people. You're in a nursing home. You just said that. Mima is asking for you. Also, by the way, it's broad daylight, by the way.
Creo que es de acá. Oiga, hay veces que se oyen las sillas de ruedas.
Sometimes you can hear wheelchairs. Cause you're in a nursing home in broad day. It's not even nighttime. The sun is high. This is when cowboys would have shootouts on high noon. Like, this isn't the middle of the night where everyone should be asleep. There's wheelchair sounds and noises because people are awake.
¿Qué habla? ¿Qué podrá ser?
It's broad daylight.
Ay, ¿qué podrá ser? Ay, no. ¿Qué es eso? Ay, no.
Okay, so obviously you and a buddy nurse is instead of doing your jobs, just making content.
No puede ser. No puede ser.
Because when I am terrified of a ghost and I believe that there is a demonic being that is possibly chasing me down, my first protocol is to wait for the elevator. Don't take the stairs. Don't take the stairs. We're gonna wait for the elevator.
¿Escucharon?
Oh, man.
Ahora sí sentí que alguien me tocó de verdad.
You felt like someone touched you, so you feel as if a ghost just, like, somehow crossed the veil and physically made contact with you, and you're waiting for the elevator. Buddy, if I believed a ghost touched me, I would be jumping out the nearest window, whether it be a 3-story high building. I will be getting out of that building and as far away from that room as possible, not waiting for the elevator. Also, James Tech, thank you very much for the like. I appreciate it. You're a legend.
As Sarah searches the hallways, she doesn't hear it.
Also, by the way, you can hate me. You can hate me for this. Anyone that like pushes buttons with their middle finger, you're just weird, man. How do you even get like that? James, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Every follow is an arrow in the quiver. I appreciate it.
No puede ser, ¿escucharon? Ahora sí sentí que alguien me tocó de verdad.
Dude, go to the stairs. Are there no stairs in this building?
Searches the hallways. She doesn't hear it, but there is a strange voice that sounds like an older woman whispering,
I use my middle, I use middle finger, I use my knuckle. I sometimes use my knee in order to press elevator buttons. No way this is live. Geez, you're a good streamer. I appreciate that, James. Thank you very much. It's very kind. Why would anyone look for a ghost after something like this happens? I don't know, man. I don't know. And again, it's just like, she works in a nursing home. It's broad daylight. Yeah, you're gonna hear wheelchairs and people making noises. I feel like that's a stretch.
Out of nowhere, a cart rolls across one of the activity rooms.
It's not out of nowhere. It's from the very covered right as soon as she turns the corner. I want my chicken nuggets.
Then, out of nowhere, a cart rolls across one of the activity rooms completely on its own.
There's literally a whole section, like, to the right where someone could be hiding.
Sarah says that just then she felt someone touch her back.
A good thing she waited 10 years for the elevator.
Sarah has had enough. She just gets out of there. So, what do you think? Did Sarah capture evidence of a
I think
haunting in
Sarah
the
should be
critical
fired
care
and
wing
never
of the
allowed
nursing
to
home?
work in a
Or is
place
it all
caring for people ever
just
again.
an elaborate hoax?
Unless this was her break, but even then it's incredibly insensitive. Delivery taking 10 years? When did you order it? How long ago did you order it? I see you as clearly overlaid. 100%. Your buttons are nasty.
You decide.
I think Sarah should be sent
Starry
to room
videos.
112.
Once again,
That's
these
crazy.
are videos that are kind of scary, but maybe a little silly, a bit funny, or just kind of weird.
Okay,
First up,
so this is like the honorable
ghost hunter
mentions.
in Malaysia tries to provoke a spirit into showing itself. He stands up on a table
Does
and
Buddy
dares
have a
the ghost
gun?
to push him off. What happens next leaves him speechless.
Engkau apa? Kau buka langkah engkau, kau buang aku sekarang guna ni. Cepat kau buka.
Oh, the pain. Oh man, the pain. Oh yeah, I would give up. Yeah, now that would be the end of my content creation career. I would literally just give in. Post the video for a laugh and leave. Dude, that thing is rotten. Oh man, the genuine pain that just ran itself up my gut.
Next up,
the cutoff scream.
Next up, somewhere in Vietnam, two girls who work in an unair-conditioned clothing store lie down on the floor to cool off.
Okay.
It was a terrible mistake.
Oh no! She's loving it. She's loving it. Oh man.
A rat runs up one of the girl's pants and she has to Gangnam Style it back out of there.
Yo!
Now, the weird thing I found out when researching this story is new fear unlocked. This happens a lot.
What happened?
Oh, ran up my leg. Jesse has caught a mouse.
In my pants.
Oh man.
Go ahead.
That'd be like pants off situation.
Oh my god. She's just playing around with it.
Oh my god.
Is that your mouse?
Is that your mouse? Is crazy. Stream's laggy today. Wi-Fi. Why is your Wi-Fi so bad? Act like that with a spider web. Yo, WW random people. W random's coming to help, by the way. I'll just amputate my leg. The mouse can have it. That was dedicated to the mouse. Oh man, what is it? Oh, it's a big old mouse.
So until next time.
It is a big old mouse. Yo, WW video, man. Like, there was a couple in there that was actually pretty good. There was a few in there that was obviously pretty horrible.